or Pensions Indexation Budget Measures Amendment Bill, third reading.
Call on Government Orders of the Day numbers 8 till 11.
Commerce, International Cooperation and Fees Amendment Bill, interrupted debate on third reading. Credit Contracts and Consumer Finance, International Cooperation Amendment Bill, interrupted debate on third reading. Fair Trading International Cooperation Amendment Bill, interrupted debate on third reading. Telecommunications International Cooperation Amendment Bill, interrupted debate on third reading.
Members, when we were last debating the third reading of the Commerce, International Cooperation and Fees Amendment Bill, Dr Rajim Prasad had the call and has 8 minutes remaining to speak. Dr Rajim Prasad.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I'm destined to have breaks in my speech, and I'm sure that keeps members opposite entertained, especially Mr Morris Williamson. But just to reiterate, Mr Speaker, this bill was originally introduced by my colleague, Honourable Leanne Dalziel, who was adopted by Simon Power, and now Honourable Craig Foss. Reported back to the Select Committee in November 2010 and has languished on the order paper, but it's good to see it back here in the House. The proposals of the bill, Mr Speaker, are part of the work programme supporting the Memorandum of Understanding on business law coordination with Australia, and therefore the bill aligns the systems in the two countries where similar legislation was passed in 2007. So finally in 2013 we do catch up with Australia on this matter. The bill certainly expects to facilitate greater reciprocal assistance from equivalent overseas regulators, Mr Speaker, increasingly important for effective enforcement and competition and consumer law where businesses operate in multiple jurisdictions. What's interesting for me in this bill, Mr Speaker, is that there are now provisions about cooperation and the flexible way in which we will engage in that cooperative relationship.
Sorry to interrupt the honourable member. The time has come for me to leave the chair. This debate is interrupted. I shall resume the chair at 7:30.
It's twice.
I know.